Hello friends, this is Durga from IT Varsity. Let us get started with CCA 175 using Scala as programming language along with Spark. And here is the agenda. We will actually see the introduction of the certification. We will check the curriculum. We will explore the required skills. And more importantly, we will set up the environment. Um, and then we will actually preview HDFS and YARN. Then we will actually understand the datasets that will be used for the preparation, and then we will actually see how we can actually use Windows environment to access the lab and prepare for the certification. CCS Spark and Hadoop Developer is a very well recognized certification in the industry. It is also called as CCA 175. It is conducted by Cloudera, a major big data vendor, and IT Varsity played key role in at least 300 people getting certified. You can actually check the feedback from different sources. One of the major source is discuss.itvarsity.com. You can see the category success stories, discuss.itvarsity.com/c/certification/success stories. So once you get into the discuss.itvarsity.com, actually you can pick certifications and then success stories. Okay, and here are the success stories, and most of them are related to CCA 175. We started capturing this only recently. Before that, also there we have the history of at least 300 to 400 professionals getting certified through IT Varsity resources. Okay, you can also follow us on LinkedIn, and you can see the feedback pouring in from the LinkedIn also. And coming back to the exam, it's a scenario-based exam. There will be 8 to 12 questions, and the questions will be in these categories: data ingestion, transform, stage and store, data analysis, and configuration. And configuration is a very minor category. The major categories are data ingest, transform, stage and store, data analysis, etc. And here are the different technologies that needs to be explored to give the certification: Sqoop, HDFS, Flume, Kafka, Spark Streaming. Flume and Kafka are not directly related, but having knowledge of these two things might help if you get any questions related to real-time, near real-time integration, which are emphasized as part of the certification curriculum. Let me go here and go to Google and then CCA 175. So you can get all the details about the certification here. You can see data ingest. These first three objectives are related to Sqoop, and then these two objectives are related to real-time and near-real-time streaming data into HDFS, which is nothing but Flume or Kafka, and also process streaming data as it is loaded onto the cluster, which is nothing but Spark Streaming. Okay, so even though they haven't emphasized about Flume, Kafka, and Spark Streaming, you need to explore those things. And then transform, stage, and store. This is purely Spark. Data analysis, this is primarily Spark SQL, and the configuration. And the order we will be creating the content will be, we will start with Sqoop. HDFS will be covered as part of this module itself. Then the next module will be on Sqoop, and then we will move on to transform, stage and store, data analysis, and configuration, and then we will come back to Flume, Kafka, and Spark Streaming. Okay, Flume, Kafka, and Spark Streaming will be covered in the last, because Spark Streaming requires good amount of knowledge about Spark itself, and Spark will not be covered until transform, stage and store, and data analysis. So the order will be: HDFS will be covered as part of this module, Sqoop will be covered as part of the next module, then comes a couple of modules on transform, stage and store, data analysis, and configuration, and finally there will be one module which will be on Flume, Kafka, and Spark Streaming. Here are the required skills. You should know Scoop. You should have programming using Scala or Python, and the Scala fundamentals is already covered as part of the earlier module. Having the knowledge of that is good enough, but you have to explore further when you actually get into Spark. Okay, and then HDFS commands, Spark SQL or Hive, and then you need to understand Flume, Kafka, and Spark streaming. Okay, so these are the required skills which you need to carry before giving the certification.